The human obsession with watching and playing sports is not limited to modern times. In fact, people have been enjoying sports for a very long time. The ancient Romans, for instance, played a variety of sports and built giant amphitheatres to house their humongous sporting events. Indeed, under the rule of the Roman Emperor Nero, the Romans excelled in a variety of rituals that displayed their fixation with human strength, endurance and skill. Chariot racing was among the most popular sports in ancient Rome. Adopted from the ancient Greeks, chariot races were often the main event in the Olympics and were taken place in the hippodrome. Riding either 2 or 4 horses, chariot races consisted of 12 laps around the large hippodrome. Easily the bloodiest of all Roman sports, gladiator fighting was a popular spectator sport in ancient Rome. Although most Roman gladiators were slaves, some were volunteers who sought for greater social standing by appearing in the arena. Similarly, gladiator fighting was not limited to human combat, and often gladiators would face off with wild animals. Other Roman sports included the Roman ball game and Roman boxing. Roman youth would also take part in several forms of play and exercise such as wrestling, jumping and running, as the ancient Romans revered the male body. Indeed, participants in the Roman Olympia would perform in the nude. As such, artists, poets and painters would come to the games to display their works with the aim to highlight the perfected shape and muscles of the body. Like their Greek predecessors, sporting in the Roman Empire had tremendous political significance. At times, Roman sporting events were used to exemplify the power of the empire, or to persecute prisoners who would likely be killed in combat with experienced gladiators or animals. Some sporting avenues in ancient Rome, such as the Circus Maximus, could hold up to 385,000 people, and people from all over the empire would come as spectators. While we no longer permit gladiatorial fighting or combat with animals in the modern world, many modern sports were influenced by their Roman past. Boxing, wrestling, and racing all have Greek and Roman origins, and it is important to remember why we take part in sports in the first place. History for Fun is a YouTube channel dedicated to historical education, utilizing methods in new media and animation. We want learning history to be fun and engaging. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe below.